Mr. Wallace, is Grandpa really going back into the Army?
He might someday.
Could I go to the Army with him?
Well, you could try, but I think you'd be a bit on the short side.
Mr. Wallace, is Grandpa very unhappy?
Yes, Susan, I think he is.
I wish there was some way I could help him. I love him so much, Mr. Wallace.
You could just tell him. Maybe that's all the help he needs.
I want to tell him. I almost did today, but I'm kind of scared of him.
Don't feel bad. He used to scare 6,000 men at once. Now you go on and get some sleep.
But how can I? All I think about is Grandpa.
It's simple. You try the Bob Wallace method. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about the nursery and I picture the repairs, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings.
It's time to go to sleep.
Thanks, sir.
Another insomnia?
Yeah, there's a whole club of us out here.
That was very beautiful what you told her.
Common sense is all.
You can't take a compliment, can you?
Nope, never could.
I think you're staying here and trying to help the general. It's just the most decent and unselfish thing I have ever seen.
Talk about decent. Try the old man. You know, I once saw him lift a guy out of a burning Jeep and run 50 yards with him under fire. I'm just a piper compared to that.
You don't really believe all that about angles and percentages, do you? Elite varsity. You put up a good show, though.
It's old habits, I guess. See, in the neighborhood I grew up in, varsity was the only thing going around. Then I went into the Army and I found out different. I met people like the General, guys who laid their lives on the line for you, no questions asked.
I found that in show business, too. I mean, those kids who came up here today.
Big bunch of hearts. Well, I should get some sleep if I can.
Oh, it's very simple. Just try the new Betty Haynes method. If I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings.
If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you fall asleep.